Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And this video is how to trade fundamentally the right way. Most traders only look at the charts, but charts don't really tell the whole story. The biggest moves in the market start with fundamentals, earnings, news, guidance, and the company's real financial health. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to trade fundamentally the right way so you stop guessing and start trading with confidence. All right, let's start with the basics. What are fundamentals? Fundamental analysis, a method of determining a stock's value or fair market value. Cool. Let's see what that means. Fundamentals are the real numbers behind the company. They show if a stock is strong, weak, or overhyped. Easy. Things like this would equate to earnings, revenue, debit, cash flow, profit margins, and future guidance. Those 6 things are key to fundamentals. I'm going to repeat these again. Revenue, earnings, debit, cash flow, profit margins, and future guidance. These number tells you what a company is truly worth and not just the price that is today. And why does fundamentals matter? Fundamentals matter because the charts show what has happened. Fundamentals show what is likely to happen. Money flows into strong companies and out of weak ones. If you don't understand fundamentals, if you understand fundamentals, you trade you trade big money, not against it. So if you know fundamentals, you want to trade big companies that have big, their fundamentals are really good and that your money can multiply. You don't want to jump into a stock that has poor financial and poor fundamentals. And then next thing you know it, a lot of people are going to start selling, getting their money out of those stocks. All right, this is my 3-step fundamental trading system. Step 1 is analyze a company's strength. This is where you look under the hood of the car, of the vehicle, and you do a checklist of what is revenues growth? What is earnings? Is earnings increasing? Are they drowning in debt? Do they have a positive cash flow? Are margins improving? And if those type of questions, if they answer yes, then fundamentally it looks like it has a good engine to basically move in the direction that you want it to. And if a company has these are kind of green flags. Good fundamentals means equal safer trades and stronger price movement. Let's go back to that. Step 2 is reading earnings and news. This is where most beginners fall apart and they don't pay attention to earnings. You got to look for beating them, missing them, revenue growth, profit guidance, CEO comments. CEO comments are crucial, guys. Always make sure that you know what management and what the CEO and how they are doing and stuff like that. You kind of want to understand what also the history on behind what companies they've done and how successful they have been in the past. Layoffs or expansions. So an example that comes to my head about layoffs is HP laying off I think 6,000 people. The stock went down. Things like that can decrease your stock. New products or partnerships. We see this all the time with all these AI deals, and they have all these partnerships, and all the companies basically profit from them. When guidance goes up, the stock price usually follows. And when guidance drops, yeah, it gets pretty ugly pretty fast and the stock goes down. So we have fundamental analysis of the market, company analysis. This slide is 100%. Why is this here? Anyways, so you have company analysis, you have industry analysis, economy conditions, and future profit outlooks. Those are kind of the four little things that you want to look at for as well. As well as here, combine fundamentals with charts. So you want to also combine these fundamentals with indicators and different trading strategies that you personally have to create a better percentage and a better win rate. Now when you do these things, when you combine fundamentals and charts, it separates you from people that basically just gamble and think that the stock is going to go up fundamentally. Fundamentals also tell you what stocks you should trade, and charts tell you when to enter, when you should enter. Now, if you combine these things, what stocks you should trade and what stocks when to enter, then you create a recipe for a lot of money to make. And how I combine them is strong fundamentals like bullish bias and enter on pullbacks to support using RSI and Bollinger Bands for timing, avoid earnings week if you want safety, and check IV rank before selling options. When you're combining all these things, your win percentage goes up. All right, let's look at this. So you have fundamental analysis and technical analysis. This is a kind of little chart of different things, where data's from, the economy reports, news events, and this is chart analysis, different little things that I thought would be pretty helpful in this video. Type of traders, usually longer term position traders, usually technical analysis, usually wants swing trades or day trade short terms. It's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty helpful. All right. Cool. How an option seller uses fundamentals. I'll explain that briefly. If you sell options like I do, fundamentally matters even more. You want to sell cash with your puts on strong companies at levels you love to buy. And you want to sell calls at stable companies, not dying ones, because you already have these shares. At the end of the day, if you're in a company that's not relatively strong and it doesn't really have a good balance sheet, like you see here, this is a little preview of a balance sheet, but if it doesn't have a good balance sheet, then you could be into a recipe for disaster, into a dying company that's going down. And when you're running covered calls on a dying company, yes, you're making money on your covered calls, but you're also losing money on your shares. So that could be harmful. The stronger companies is usually safer with your premium that you want to take. Real life examples, I have SoFi and BMNR that I showed you guys on the last video. Different things like this. You have to look at the revenue growth, the latest earnings beat, the CEO raising guidance, support zones, and where to sell cash secured puts. Those things you have to understand and identify. And it takes time, but it relatively gets easier and easier if you keep looking at these and watch as many videos as you can. And if you keep studying and putting in the hours, it becomes easier. And this is how fundamentals tell the story, and charts tell you when to enter. Trading fundamentally is simple. When it's breakdown, fundamentals tell you why. News tells you when, charts tell you where. Combine all three and you're smart. You'll trade smarter and you'll beat 90% of the market. I think the percentage of people that make money in the market is actually 1% of the people that make money in the market. 99% of the people that put money in the market usually lose it. So Again, hopefully this can help you make money in the market. If you find value in this video, please drop a like and subscribe and join Profit Hub family, because I wanted to grow and make videos and have conversations in a community like this that we talk about the stock market and trading. Thank you guys so much for your time. Please have a great one. Bye-bye.